CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
Yes, indeed. This is where we redefine the status quo of education, information, as well as entertainment. You're watching Channel 263 on your DSTV. They call us the biggest,
the baddest,
and the most hip and having you show in the motherland. You know, that's right. My name is Llama Moon, and she is
Lwa Zulu, better known as the Princess of Presentings, darling. Listen, I feel like the conversations I've been having here are funny. People are talking about how if you're watching someone or I tag someone in a photo, all their followers are going to go follow me. So all of the followers of the influencers that are here, guys, please go on Instagram, follow me right now at @Lwa_Zulu.
I'm taking a picture with Zuki.
After
that, I'm taking with Pulane. And then it's Sipho. Then it's Vince Avon. I'm coming for you. Hey, I think I have a PR specialist. He's gonna manage me. Yes. Sean, hook me up.
Yes.
And I'm gonna get to saying all the good things about me. Loisa takes good pictures, you know.
I feel like we did ourselves a favor by inviting them. We're gonna get famous and big out of their clouds. But my next question is, I feel like the last episode, a lot of the last segments, we're gonna speak about positive things, guys.
Yes.
Why?
Before we speak positive, let's see. I'll finish off what Uzuki started with.
Yes.
So as we're talking about the bag, right? It's very important that now you know what your niche is. So for me, I was a stylist and now I do fashion as well. So most of the people that follow me, they know me for fashion.
Right. Yeah.
But now I'm branching into lifestyle. But now imagine there's a brand that actually, can I mention a brand's name?
Sure. Let's go ahead.
Say for example, Builders approaches me, right? Yeah. And they want me to do like a DIY. All my followers know I don't do gardening, I don't fix cupboards and...
Watching you do the DIY.
No.
You wearing it.
But it depends on how you're going to do it.
But now,
for instance, I did a live video, right? I did a live video saying I have 80,000 followers and then boom, Handy Andy approached me. And then everybody's like, now Zuki, the one with 80,000 followers, has got to clean. Are you actually going to take this deal? Because Utao Zuki, I did it. Because why? Abandu were waiting for that. Is she actually going to do it? And I did it. It was actually a very, very fun campaign. So it depends on your creativity. I love that.
So manipulation, actually.
But look, it depends. That's the thing. It depends.
Rondile is going to touch on the good side of social media influencers and stuff like that. Before we get into that, you want to guest present right here. I know you do. And this is how you can actually do it. Check it out.
Yes. Welcome to the biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening you show in the motherland.
Have you ever wanted to see yourself guest presenting on a national live show alongside your favorites?
We at Ekse Live are looking for guest presenters in the month of June because we are celebrating you.
Yes, you.
Yes, we're celebrating you.
Because it's the youth month. Do you have the personality? Are you funky, vibrant, and energetic?
Then send us an email telling us about yourself to ayanda@capetowntv.org. You must be between the ages of 18 to 35 years old and be based in Cape Town. See you in studio.
Definitely, we're going to see you in studio tomorrow. We're going to be joined by another guest presenter where we'll be celebrating and see Jabulisa Abantu that have different talents. There's going to be a graffiti artist on the show, a magician, a circus leader, a lot, man. It's going to be a vibe. We also have DJ T's in the building, so make me disappear. I'm going to make your followers disappear.
Basically, Llama's my boss, guys, so he's going to fire me. But make sure that you email the media extraordinaire, Ayanda@capetowntv.org. If you want to find yourself with the TV Presenter 2019, Twins of the Year 2020, Laba and Baz Benzani, presenter now.
They should find the job right there on Twitter and Instagram and grow their followers.
Okay. But before the ad break came, I wanted to find out what are the joys of some of the things that you guys do. Why do you do what you do? And what was that one moment where you were like, oh, man, this is why I'm an influencer?
See ya.
Okay, to go first with me, I'll go back to where it all started, right? I'll just brief it up. There was a competition that Willy's was doing back in the day. It was styled by SA. That was the first moment where I knew that now this is where I need to be. So when I literally started posting pictures, I love pictures, so I posted an outfit that I wore, and then someone from Willy's decided to DM me and say, hey, we've chosen you as one of the finalists for that competition. I screamed like no one's business.
Yeah.
Fine, I didn't make it, but for me, I knew that I need to study and research further on what can I do beyond that. And then my first job came from Southern Comfort. And they just DM'd me, actually. There's a PR company that actually looked for me online for that. And then the next day, they just actually invited me over for a shoot. So I get most of my jobs through Instagram. So I invest in a photographer, videographer, and all of those other perks. So for me, I literally decided to make sure that now my Instagram will be my bread and butter. And so far, I'm winning.
Pulane,
I shall come to your house.
I think for me it's just the relationships that I've been able to build. People within the same spaces. I've made my best friends through what I'm doing. But also just besides that, it's my followers. Like really building relationships, being able to meet people and be like, oh, I follow you, and you know, you really helped me with this or that or that. I mean, there's people studying the same thing at my school because I told them that this is what I'm doing or I'm enjoying it, or etc. etc. So I think it's those relationships and really the little DMs that comes through where you're like, yo, girl, you really made my day today, or, you know, things like that. So I think that's nice.
Yeah. You know, I always think, for me, there's nothing that sucks more than having a talent but not having a platform to kind of like, you know, communicate your talent. And I think, you know, being an influencer for me has kind of like built that, you know, bridge for me to communicate my talents through, you know, social media. Because now I'm able to, I didn't do live videos. But people know about Uzukanya Boniswa because I'm always talking about aesthetics, always talking about, you know, different things over live videos. So I think for me, it brings me joy because I'm able to not hold back on my talents and like showcase myself. And I wish everybody else in the industry, you know, gets a chance to do that, to find that bridge and be able to communicate what they do
I
best.
love it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the founder of The Client, Sean.
What was the question? Sorry.
What do you love about what you got
I'm mesmerized. I mean, you can't blame me. I booked you once and we flew to... Can I please tell you about Ayanda? Consummate professional. Consummate professional. Ayanda and I was late for my flight, but he was on his flight, went to Joburg, left his bags in Joburg, ran to a Bloemfontein flight. I did stupid bookings, but he made it work. He ran from Joburg to the Bloemfontein terminal. He got his flight, left his baggage behind, and he got to Bloem to do the event in that evening, but I was late. So for that, I had to drag his bags, obviously, from the airport because I had to catch the next flight. Yeah. From that day, I was like, people don't know this, but Ayanda is a consummate professional.
Love that.
Sipho. Grab a microphone.
Oh, it's my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay, Vince, you can take it. He's not ready.
Yeah. You haven't said
Okay,
anything.
so if I got the question right, what good is coming out of all the
What
the
is your favorite moment
nitty-gritties?
about watching?
Yeah, so for me, it's all about authenticity. So if you're authentic, unique, you're doing what you love, it will be easy for you to actually fall into place in everything that you do. So as you mentioned, you will get those DMs. People will be saying, hi Vince, in inspiration, I want to do this and that. Kindly please help me. How do I get into influencing? Look, I just bought a foundation from Mimi Q. I know you worked with Mimi Q. How is this? How can I get one? Which shade do you think is suitable for me? So it's all of those things that actually come my way. I'll be like, ooh, child, this is me.
Yeah. And then Loyiso?
Someone at home right now thinking maybe of dropping out of school and pursuing this. Is it a good idea?
I mean, definitely if you go about it the right way, if you play your cards right, there's lots of money to be made. But as we've spoken about earlier, it's not easy. It's not as easy as people think. Yeah. It's not just taking a picture, tagging the brand and using the hashtag. There's actually so much to going into this line of work. Because keep in mind that when you book an influencer for a campaign, you're not only booking them as a model, but as a creative director, as a stylist, as a photographer, as a videographer, as an editor. And all these things take time. You know, it's effort, it's skill. And just because you know, there might be a lot of people doing it, doesn't mean that a lot of people are doing it well. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, there's just so much that goes into it. But I mean, my highlight, I guess, in what I do is being able to tell a story, because I'm a storyteller at heart. And whether it's telling my story or the brand story, that's literally what brings joy.
Now it's my turn to apologize. They really, really do work. But I encourage you not to drop out of school to put a hashtag on it. Do not drop out of school to put a hashtag on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye. Thank you so much to everyone. It's 5 o'clock.
I know, time flies when you're having fun. That goes for me as well. But I did find out how you actually come back as a guest presenter, so I'm definitely entering and I'm coming back out here. I ain't going nowhere.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow between the hours of 4 and 5 to catch the repeat of this very episode. Wake up on Monday so that you are part of the awesomeness. Give yourself love.
Goodbye and God bless.